Let's just talk a moment about the frequency analysis on using it on cryptography. If we look at the frequency analysis on the study of the English language, we can see that when we look at the alphabet, as we have on our chart, that the most used letter is E. Then when we look at the rest of them, we can see that the next would be T, then A, then J, but looking at X and Z, they aren't used very much. Knowing what these frequencies are, we can use it to work between it and something like the Caesar cipher to determine what our cryptography is. Take, for instance, we have this sentence that using a combination, again, of frequencies and the Caesar, we can tell that E is the most used letter. If we take our sentence and then count how many times a letter is used inside the sentence, we might be able to look at it and see if we can do some substitution. For instance, if we count them up, H is used 5 times. That's the most used letter. So by doing a substitution here, we could take the H, all the H's, and substitute them with the E. That way, maybe we can make sure that we can break down some numbers that we can work with, and we can get the confusion taken out. If we do that, we can see that H is the E. From here, we can take, if we substitute the E in place of the H, it is from H a -1, 2, 3. By doing that, we can then take that and say for every letter, we will substitute with a -3 in the alphabet. Now doing that, we can take and say, again, we've already placed this H with an E. If we go to the W, it is a 1, 2, 3. W's will replace with T's. We look at the K's, 1, 2, 3. It's replaced with an H. That gives us, for the first combination of letters, the word the. We could continue on and substitute for the S, 1, 2, 3, P. But if we look at all of this, we could figure out that it says the password is 7, don't tell anyone. Now this is a very simplistic application. We can see that we found the frequencies here because of the most common letter in the alphabet and the most used letter in our sentence. Now, from here, the frequency analysis is not always a viable option for breaking encryption. There's so many types of encryption that work on hiding the pattern within their data. It appears really random, and we wouldn't be able to break most of these by using this combination, using the frequency. However, it's good to know how we can replace these and see how cryptography works on a very simplistic level. Continue on.